Peace to the family. Peace to the family. Free Inhabitant back at you again with a brand new one. Coming to you September 22nd, a Sunday. Oh yeah, you know when I'm coming on the scene. I got a new one for you. Got a new one for you today. Again, September 22nd, a Sunday, 2019. We're gonna talk about this here today, family. Yes, sir. So get that popcorn out. I'm gonna drop a little jewels on you here today. We need this information, family. We need this information, and I'm gonna give it to you. This is the things that I teach my students in regards to this stuff right here. So take notes, family. Take notes. Prepare to take down notes. I don't know how far I'm gonna go into this video, but we definitely gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this here today, family. In regards to me teaching my students in regards to what to ask for here today. So without further ado, family, I'm gonna bring this information. You can get this information from no other but Free Inhabitant. Do you hear me, family? Do you hear me? You can't get this information but from no other man or woman but Free Inhabitant. That's right. If it's coming from anywhere else, it's not coming from the water fountain. Right here, family. Not many people have heard of this, but Free Inhabitant gonna drop it here today. They never heard of this. I don't see no one even on, I have not seen a video teaching on certificate of participation. Many people have no clue what this is, but here today, family, I'm here to teach you and give you some information in regards to what this really is and what we can do to ask for to help combat. Because see, I use a plethora of several things in regards to asking for this particular thing right here. It's called here today, family, Certificate of Participation. Do you hear that, family? I'm going to break things down here today, and I'm going to give you the legal definition and meaning of what that entails and what it's basically mainly about. So again, family, get your popcorn, get your candy, get your bonbons, get whatever out so that you could take notes in regards to this stuff, family, and you'll know, what this stuff is, so that it'll always be able to give you firepower to know that you have the right to ask for this stuff. See, this is how I get a lot of things dismissed and dropped in regards to our paperwork, our affidavits that we use. Man, I got these people running. These people ain't fooling with me. I got these people running. When you start asking for this stuff right here, whoo, man, listen, brother. These people they'll run from you because they be telling themselves, yo, where is these people learning this stuff from? They're learning it from no other person but Free Inhabitant. Not saying that the family not out there teaching it, doing their part, but they're not learning the inner workings of this stuff like Free Inhabitant giving. If it ain't coming from me, I'm telling you, it ain't coming correct, because I teach this stuff. This is what I teach my students. Maybe somebody could send me an email and find out how to sign up in regards to Free Inhabitant giving, people, classes in regards to them needing, they can donate, for each month for any type of courses or plans or whatever that they like to get on and keep them up on for the latest information in regards. You like to get on that, you know what I'm saying? Where you donate to Free Inhabitant, you can get on my teacher's class in regards to this stuff. Especially when you in need of help of anything in regards. And I have a legal advisor, the Gifted Justice. You know, he is certified by the state, but once again, yes, he does have a certification for it, you know, but still he's on he's on your side. No, he does not hold a bar card or anything like that, but he is certified to give that legal advice. He's counsel as far as you know what I'm saying, being able to counsel you. You know what I'm saying, give you legal advice and things of that nature. He can do that. You know, he's certified to be able to do that. So that's the gifted justice. You'll see more and more videos coming on out, you know, in regards to my protege. You know what I'm saying? He's gifted, and he definitely keep it justice. It is what it is. You'll see more videos coming out in regards to him and things of that nature. But without further ado, I'm going to go into this video right here. This video here today, family, is about start demanding for these foreign corporations certificate of participation. See, because a lot of people don't know what this is, family. And if you don't know what this is, you're going to have to start looking this stuff up. Do y'all hear me, family? You're going to have to start looking this stuff up if you don't know what this is. But here today, I'm going to take you to the legal definition of what this stuff means and the breakdown in regards to what it entails. We're gonna go into this right here today. So without further ado, I'm gonna start this off, family, because this is gonna get really good. And this is the stuff that I use with child support. You know what I'm saying? You might have the brothers, that's pulling their part in regards to, you know, child support, but they're not digging deep like me. I'm doing audits against these people, as I have the right to do so. And I'm going to bring that information here for you today, family, as I have the right to do so. I have the right to ask for disclosure of this information, family. It is my right. And Free Inhabitant here today going to teach you. You know, I'm going to teach you that you too have the right to being able to ask for this. They got to give you full disclosure, family. They can't hide this stuff back. But when you're ignorant to the law, it shouldn't be no excuse. When you don't know these things, hey, you don't study, family, that's when you fall back. You fall behind. So I'm going to get into this, family, because I know you want me to dig into this as of right now. But we're going to do this here today, family. We're going to get it right here today, family. Yes, sir. Can y'all see that, family? Please let me know if you can definitely see that, because I want you to be able to see that. Or I can blow it up a little more for you if you can't see it, family. Let me bring it down, because I definitely want you to be able to see that and clearly. Can you see that, family? Okay, family. Now, hold on. Shh. Be quiet. Get away. Get away from me. Be quiet. I'm in here recording. Okay, family. Now, 17 CFR 240.15C 2-12. It's called Municipal Securities Disclosure, family. Do you hear me? This one is 17 CFR 240.15C 2-12. Municipal Securities Disclosures. Do you hear me, family? So anytime, family, you hear me speaking about certificate of participation, I'm gonna break it down to you that this certificate of participation, it deals with securities. Okay? So we're gonna read this right here. And I want you to understand, under that right here, you'll notice that it has the codes where it say 240.15C 2-12. It's a municipal securities disclosure. Do you hear that? Municipal. Municipal. You might have a local municipality, or you might have a state municipality. These are municipal things that they're dealing with, which entails municipal bonds, municipal securities. Well, what's a security? A bond is a security. A bond is a security. Family, I'm pretty sure all the educated, the ones who's educated enough to know that a bond is a security. A promissory note is a security. But we're going to talk about here today, dealing with these tickets, dealing with this child support and things of that nature, family. We're going to talk here today about municipal securities, municipal bonds. Do you hear me, family? Do you hear me? But most of all, family, we're going to be talking about certificate of participation and what that entails. So I'm going to read this. It's a preliminary note. It says, for discussion of disclosure obligations relating to municipal securities. Disclosure obligations. Do you hear that? Disclosure. To give. To not hide. To disclose. Information that is given. It is their obligations relating to municipal securities. In regards, family, listen up real good. It says to issuers, brokers, dealers, municipal securities dealers should refer to Securities Acts release number 7049. Family, when you get a chance, y'all start looking these codes up. Release number 7049, Securities and Exchange Acts, release number 33741, F.O.I.A. March 9th, 1994. Start looking this stuff up, family. Because I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna help bring you there. This is not the only thing that a free inhabitant asks for now, but I'm trying to give you a jewel. This right here, I'm trying to give you a jewel that will put some fire under these people. Because when you know this stuff, it makes it hard for them to deal with you. Family, I'm going to bring this information. So I say, for a discussion of the obligations of underwriters to have a reasonable basis for recommending municipal securities, brokers, dealers, and municipal security dealers should refer to Securities and Exchange Act, number 26-100, September 22nd, 1988. And Securities Exchange Act release number 269-85, June 28, 1989. You see, it says, A, general, as a means reasonably designed to prevent fraudulent, do you hear this, family? Deceptive or manipulate acts or practices. It shall be unlawful for any broker, dealer, or municipal securities dealer. Hold on, stop right there. Municipal securities dealer? Who do you think that's a municipal security dealer? Yes, for those who said it to themselves, courts. Practicing firms. Yes, the courts. They are municipal security dealers. They're dealing with what? Securities. Now check this out, family. I'm going to read that bracket right there. You see that bracket right there, family? I'm going to start right there. That's where it says. It says a participating underwriter. Huh? A participating underwriter, family. Look at that. What that say? Certificates of participation. Watch this, family. Check it out. A participating underwriter, when used in connection with an offering to act as an underwriter in a primary offering of municipal securities with an aggregate principal amount $1 million or more, an offering unless the participating underwriter complies with the requirements of these sections or is exempt from provisions of this section. Do you hear that? We're going to just read some of it. I'm not going to go through all of it, family, but I want you, when you get a chance, look this stuff up and start reading this stuff, and all this stuff will come together so you'll understand the reason, family, why you're asking for these things. All this stuff is dealing with commerce, business, and you're the customer. You're the customer. You are the property that they're making these funds off of. You are the one that they're purchasing. You're the one that they're doing trading with your good name, your name. They're doing business with you with your good name. They're purchasing you. You're being purchased and you don't even know. Yes, you've been bought. Your body, your birth certificate, you've been traded against on this stock market. Yes, family, read this stuff. It's all commerce. You don't got to believe me, but I'm putting it to you in a legal way. That is hidden, unbeknownst to you. You just don't know because, family, we don't study this stuff because, hey, we don't know nothing about this stuff. But, family, I'm going to read B. Requirements. 1. Prior to the time the participating underwriter bids for, family, purchases, offers, or sells municipal securities in an offering, the participating underwriter shall obtain and review an official statement that an issuer of such security deems final as of its date, except for the omission of no more than the following information: the offering prices, interest rates, selling compensation, aggregate principal amount per maturity, delivery dates, any other terms or provisions required by an issuer of such securities to be specific in a competitive bid, ratings, other terms of securities depending on such matters, and the identity of the underwriter, except in competitively bids offerings from the time of the participating underwriter has reached an understanding with an issuer of municipal securities that it will become the participating underwriter in an offering until a final official statement is available. The participating underwriter shall send no later than the next business day by first-class mail other equally prompt means to any potential customer, or request a single copy of the most recent preliminary official statements, if any. So basically, what this is basically entailing is that this participating or participant underwriter, who is this? Who's the participating underwriter, family, is what we need to understand here. Who's this participating underwriter? Who's the one that's always making orders? Or shall I say giving orders? And he signs things. Who's this participating underwriter? Who is they talking about? Yes, it's the judge, i.e. the magistrate. They are the participating underwriters. These are the ones that's making sure you are the surety to these alleged debts, to these alleged bonds that they're about to start selling, trading on the stock market, and making you the property asset slave. Do you hear me, family? Yes. So we're not going to go too far deep into this, family, but I do want you to pull this up right here, 17 CFR 240.15C. 2.12 municipal securities, and start reading this stuff right here so that we can get a knowledge of them giving us full disclosure in regards to security acts and their release numbers. Oh, they publish this stuff, family. They don't hide the fraud that they're doing. It's just that we so ignorant, we don't study the legality side, of what's actually going on. It's here, family. We need to study this. But let's start studying right now. Free and Happy going to take you to what is this securities, municipal securities that they're talking about in regards to, family, this certificate of participation. Well, family, Free and Happy, we're gonna define that, give a definitive definition of what that really is. Then we're going to go to the definition, and we're going to give the breakdown in regards to what that really means. Hold on, family. Okay, can you see that, family? I'm pretty sure, I'm hoping the family can see it. Where it says right here, certificate of participation, definition of certificate of participation by Merriam-Webster's. So I like going into Merriam-Webster's unabridged section. I love doing this. I love the unabridged because, see, they give you the truth. They don't hide this back, family. So we're going to read this here, family, which states a certificate issued by some forms of investment trust. Huh? Investment trust? Yes, it's a trust, investment trust. And who's the trustees? The courts, the banks, the judge. Yes, evidencing a proportionate equitable interest of the holder in securities held by the issuing concern. Number 2 definition right here, family. A certificate of membership in a pension plan issued by the trustee. Trustee? Again, who's the trustee? The judge, the magistrate. The banks, in regards to mortgage, the homes, child support, car loans, student loans. Yes, it's a trust. Who's the trustees? The schools, the banks. Who holds the policies as issued by the issuing company. You hear that? Who holds the policies? Do you see that word right there, family? Do you see that word right there, family? Right here. Who holds the policies as issued by the insuring company. Do you hear that? Policies. Now these policies, that's not law, they're policies. Those are the things, family, we need to start challenging. But when you start knowing and being taught, like Free and Happy, and teach people about certificate of participations and things of that nature, you'll understand these policies, what they entails and things of that nature, that this stuff is all fraud. You're being enslaved under your own ignorance, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it, family. But we're going to go on a little further, family, in regards to these certificate of participations, family. We're going to go on and chop into this even further, family, because this is fraud. We're being led astray and don't even know it, family. We're going down that rabbit hole right now today, family. So I hope y'all can see that, family. I hope you can see that very clear, family. Hoping you can see that. It says, family, a participation certificate, PC, also known as a certificate of participation, is a financial instrument, a form of financing used by, once again, family, municipal or government entities, which allows an individual to buy a share of lease revenue of an agreement made by these entities. You see, you getting this information from no other than Free and Happy. Ain't nobody teaching this. Do you hear that, family? And don't let no troll get on my forum on this video and tell me that certificates did not point to, it just read, family, because you got trolls who are chasing me because they don't want Free and Happy to bring this information. See, people ain't teaching on this. Do you hear me, family? Don't let no troll tell you, and don't let no municipal corporate government agent tell you that there's no such thing validity in regards to this information. Family, I just now read you the legal definition. It says used by municipal or government entities. That's not talking about them, family. Inquiring minds love to know. Yes, it is. So don't let no troll tell you there is no certificate of participation. Yes, it is. Here it is right here. Don't let no corporate agent down at these courtrooms tell you when you demanded for certificate of a corporation in regards to child support. This doesn't exist. It's right here. It's a used by municipal or government entities. So family, don't let no trolls tell you this do not exist. It does. Free and Happy and bring it. It says it is different from a bond. This is the information that Free and Happy didn't want to teach. See, people ain't bringing you this information. Now, once again, family, Free and Happy to bring you this information I'm teaching you, family. Did the family know that a certificate of participation is different from a bond? Did y'all know that? Yes, family. You're being enslaved by a document, right? An instrument. It takes the place of a bond. Did y'all know that, family? Did y'all know that, family? Hold on, family. Stay in the room, Daddy be court. Stay in the room, Daddy be court. And don't make no noise. Play with the toys. Yes, I'm back, family. Had to get the little ones out of the way. Yes, family. But yeah, it takes the place, family. It takes the place as a bond. But it's not a bond. It says different from a bond issued by these agencies since participation certificates are secured by lease revenues. See, they really slick. They found a way to get around to where they don't even operate all the times up under bonds. See, people didn't know that. Did y'all? Stop lying. Stop trying to act like you knew that because you didn't. You didn't. See, everybody think that you've been enslaved by just bonds and promissory notes. That's not true. Yes, they're enslaving you, family, by the certificates of participation. It activates. It acts as if, simulacrum. It's acting as if it's a bond, but it's not. But it's not. And they're making money off of you. Did the family know that? I didn't think so. Y'all don't know nothing about this. See, ain't nobody teaching this. Ain't nobody teaching this. Don't let nobody come out new and say, oh, yeah, we know. You're lying. You're lying. And for the ones who have, why ain't you teaching on it? Why you ain't bringing this information out? Because you can't teach on it? You don't know pretty much what it's about? I've been know about this stuff years ago, and it's in my documents and me demanding from these, I was demanding them for a copy of the certificate of participation along with the anti-bribery statement and foreign registration statement. Man, these courtroom managers like I had a fit. Running from me. That was the first thing they said, sir, dismiss. I said, ma'am, I'm not here for that. Sir, dismiss. You can go now. You can go. Sir, sir. I know the court manager, my boss told me that you were asking for our certificate of participation. But I'm telling you, sir, the district attorney, prosecutor talking about something. Sir, you could go. Ma'am, I'm not here for that. I'm here for my documents that I demanded on. Man, they was trying to get me out that courtroom so fast because we don't know nothing about what's a certificate of participation. The court manager didn't know nothing about an anti-bribery statement. He didn't know nothing about no foreign registration statement. And as I was teaching one ignorant dude who has a channel, I can teach on things that I knew 20 years ago. Family, free and having it goes back to 88, 89. This is when I started my journey. So you know free and having it ain't some young chump, some young punk. I've been there, done that. I've been wrangling with these people. So you know I'm not some new dude just around the block. I've been doing this. I've been demanding for this stuff. They've been running from me. Because I've been knew about this stuff. I've been doing it. All the ones who've known me in my territory, they know, yeah, that joker set the bar with these people. Yes, I did. I'm the one that got these jokers now. You no longer can pay cash due to child support. You gotta send it to the State Department now. Your funds in regard. That was because of me. That was because of me. My private process that I was doing against them, and I sued them for involuntary participating in slavery, making them sign cash these money orders, and as well as accepting cash by way of affidavit and participating in slavery. You see, I changed the bar with these people. But this is what I do, because I've been there, I've done that. I done tried it all until I seen what works and what don't work. But I know what works, because I've done it. And I'm explaining it to you right now. So it say right here, family. Municipal and government entities use this instrument to circumvent restrictions that might exist on the amount of the debt. In other forms, they able to take on. Do you hear that, family? I'm going to read this again. But family, I'm going to go back up to here so that you can understand what's actually going on. It is different from a bond issued by these agencies, since participation certificates are secured by lease revenue. Municipal and government entities use this instrument to circumvent restrictions that might exist on the amount of debt. These debts that they're coming up with, they're circumventing restrictions that might exist on the amount of the debt and other forms they're able to take on. Yo, they circumventing a lot of stuff that we don't know. Especially in regards to, like I said, that might exist on the amount of the debt. Yes, we need to start literally challenging these accounts itself, the nature in regards to these accounts that's dealing with participations. These are certificates. Why ain't we going behind the counter? Why are we steady worrying about prima facie what we see in front of us and from what's coming out and proceeding out of these criminals' mouth? Agents, officers of these courts. Why are we steady listening to what they say? Family, you got brothers and sisters coming to me free and happy, but they're telling me they don't got this. They're telling me they don't got this. And you believe that? Family, you believe that? I'm showing you that they're lying to you. They're lying to you. These things exist. And you got a right to know about them. I just now proved it to you, family. Let me go back here. I just proved it to you. You got a right to know. You see right there, family, where it says municipal securities disclosure? Family, I just brought this knowledge to you. It says disclose obligations. They got to disclose this information to you when you start asking about these securities. Right here, family, municipal securities. This is what they're dealing with, municipal securities. Family, this is what they're dealing with. That I'm bringing this information to you. This is what they're dealing with. They're dealing with certificates of participation. These are securities, and you don't even know it, family. We don't even know. We have no clue. That's why. We have no clue, family. But I'm going to read on. It says participation certificates are also a new form of credit instrument whereby banks can raise funds. Huh? You hear this? Funds from other banks and other central banks approved financial institution to ease liquidity. Huh? Family, this is not bonds. They take a place of bonds. You thought they was using bonds all the time. Huh? Never. Not never, but you thought that they was just operating on just bonds. No. Do you hear what that said, family? It says participations and certificates are also a new form of credit. Do you hear that, family? What do banks operate on? Yes, say it again, family. Say it again. When you go buy a car, what's the first thing they ask you? When you go buy a home, what's the first thing they ask for? When you want to do that student loan, what's the first thing they ask you for, or your parents that's signing and co-signing for on behalf of your account? Sir, how is your credit? It's a participation certificate are also a new form of credit instruments whereby banks can raise funds. You hear that? Family, how they raising funds? From other banks and other central banks approved financial institutions to ease liquidity or liquidation. Who's the liquid? You are. You are. You're the slave. They liquidating you. You are the slave they're participating in. Huh? Tell me that ain't slavery, family. Who teaching this? Nobody. Ain't nobody. No video bet not come out and acting like y'all coming out on some participation, certificate of participation. Ain't nobody teaching this. Ain't seen no video about it. Ain't never heard of it. Anybody after me is coming from me. This information is coming through me. Nah, it's not that I'm bragging about it, no. But you got squares that love to try to act like they was the one who taught this. So they want to come in the name of TJ, and they want to use your information so that they can invest their enrichment off of you because they think they got the remedy. No, y'all don't, because you ain't never done this. You don't even know nothing about it. But I do. I've done it. This is facts. For those who know me can verify to this. This is facts. I'm going to bring this information. This is facts. I have the documents. I have my proof. I'm showing it. I have all that. Don't nobody know about this, but family, I'm giving you just one jewel. I'm going to keep passing.